You go first, Cameron.
All right, my name is Cameron, and this is my grandpa.
My name's Adrian. That's my grandson.
Yes, and let's just start with our musical background. Do you want to go first?
Sure. Thanks, Cameron. Okay, so I was born in 1951, and I started to really appreciate music in the mid 60s, which was an incredible time in London, where I was born. It was the height of probably some of the best music ever produced in the world. Um, Without a doubt, at that time, the genres were, the rock and the mod, and I always lent to the mod. So the bands in the mid to late '60s that I was listening to name a few, was like the Who, the Small Faces, the Yardbirds, and then as we got into the '70s, I kind of started to appreciate more, say, electronic or experimental music. And Pink Floyd, without a doubt, kind of nailed it for me. But I'd also add Rick Wakeman, Mike Oldfield, really superb musicians. And then as we got into the '80s and '90s, I kind of broadened my horizon. And without a doubt, David Bowie came along and just kind of was another centerpiece of my music history. But today I like to listen to a lot of different stuff.
Mm.
In fact, Cameron's going to be introducing me to a lot of his favorite artists and musicians in the coming episodes. So thanks for being with us for episode number one, Cameron.
Yes, and when it comes to my music background, it basically all surrounded around my family, what they played. So when I was younger, in like my elementary school years, I would always listen to the Rolling Stones or David Bowie. But as time went on, I followed some trends and I explored into more rap, um, which I will be introducing you to as
Okay,
well, which will be fun.
look forward to it.
Um, and then Radiohead and all kinds of different things. But in my short history, I've listened to lots and lots of music, but I would definitely say Radiohead is my undisputed champion when it comes to music. And that is exactly what we will be talking about today.
Yeah,
We will be listening to, reacting to, and analyzing In Rainbows. We are both very familiar with this album, but I figured why not listen to it again?
sure.
So,
And
um,
I mean, we're familiar with it. You're probably, without a doubt, familiar to Radiohead. But just as a quick background, English rock band formed in Abingdon, Oxfordshire, in UK, 1985. Tom York, Johnny Greenwood, Colin Greenwood, Ed O'Brien, and Philip Selway were the artists that started with the band and still today are seriously involved with the band. Although the major names are probably the Greenwood brothers and Tom York, who are now spinning out their own stuff.
mhm.
Um, but Radiohead signed with EMI in 1991 and released their debut album, Pablo Honey, in 1993. Their debut single, Creep, was a worldwide hit. And they just became so popular and critically acclaimed. Their third album, OK Computer, in 1997, that's the first album I listened to of Radiohead, and I just got on board super quick.
Mhm.
Um, but this is an incredible band, and I was just scrolling through some of their highlights. But in 2011, they'd sold over 30 million albums. They were in 2008. They were reached the top 40 of the U.S. Billboard Hot 100. Rolling Stone named Radiohead as one of the 100 greatest artists of all time, and included five of their albums in the list of the 500 greatest albums. And they were inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2019.
Well, if that doesn't convince you, I don't know what can.
That's right.
Let's get started with the first track,
Yeah,
15 Step.
good to
Three,
go.
two,
Three, two,
one.
one. Wow.
Wow. I mean, there's so much to unpack with that song, right?
Yeah, and I mean, I think is a classic Radiohead.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
The drum,
Yeah, just incredible drums.
and well, and the first time I saw this played live, I'm assuming it was live, was at the Grammys,
Yes.
and they did this with a American University marching band.
Wow.
So behind the boys were, I think, like maybe 30 or so, maybe more, drummers,
Hmm.
just pounding it out. It was just a classic, I think, opening.
Yeah, like that's
It was incredible to see.
yeah, I mean there's just so many things that you wouldn't really if you were to tell someone now who didn't know Radiohead like and this was like a song that was like not very known, they wouldn't believe you that it was made in 2007
Mm-hmm.
because like the amount of different elements are going on, like that fluttery synth, and then the I mean, just his voice can be so like ghostly sometimes. It's so incredible, really.
Yeah. I mean, do you think, and maybe this is in the comments below, I'd love to hear what you think. What is it that drives you to love Radiohead? Is it the Tom York the voice, or is it the
Mm,
lyrics itself, which sometimes are difficult to follow with his voice, to be
yeah.
fair?
Mm,
Or is it like that drum beat, or is it Johnny Greenwood, who's just incredible
yeah.
on guitar? I'd be really interested, and don't forget if you like and subscribe.
You'll see some more. Yes.
Yeah. Um, but it'd be kind of cool to find out what people think.
What people think. Yeah.
Is there a number one driving force, love about Radiohead?
I mean, for me, it's kind of like the overall like tone of the music.
Yeah,
Like throughout all their music, it's kind of like the same kind of like theme and like cadence to it, and it's really, I really love it.
yeah,
Um, but I just think it's like the technical music ability of these
yeah,
people are just like incredible.
yeah.
The fact that they could do this with like the technology that they had then, this would be like incredible if you could do it now.
Hmm.
If you can make a song like that now with like all the like producing softwares and all the plugins you can get now, it would still be incredible.
Yep,
But the fact that they did it in 2007, before I was even born,
I know.
just crazy.
And for anyone who hasn't seen it, check out their YouTube
Yes.
video. It's produced in 2008, and it's In Rainbows Live, and it's like a studio performance, and
Yeah.
it just like knocks your socks off. There's some special parts in it, which is almost like you've never seen before if you haven't seen this video. When Tom York goes on the drums,
Oh my
and
gosh.
it is just incredible.
Yeah, you've got
Uh,
to watch that. It's called In the Basement, I
in the
think.
basement, that's
And
it.
it's all they're in a basement, and it's they all have their respective um instruments, but there's like chords everywhere, and there's
Yeah,
like it's just such like a creative space. And then also it's Radiohead, so they're making incredible music.
yep.
So
Talking about that, should
yeah,
we go to
the next track, yeah,
next track?
Bodysnatchers is the next track. Let's enjoy.
All right, then let's go for it.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
I do not understand what it is. I don't know. But for the holes, check for pulse. Blink your eyes, won't forget till you know.
Whoa.
Yeah,
I mean,
definitely. Yeah, that was really kind of like an explosion of sound, wasn't
it
it?
is. It
Just right
is
from the
just like
get
an
go, it just like
explosion.
takes off.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I really respect this song because, firstly, because of the guitar, and because I play bass guitar and electric guitar, and those sounds that they're creating with the guitar are just incredible. And then that like halfway through that like whining like synth that
Hmm.
it's like just wow. It just there's like you think it like there's like all these layers to you hearing so many different elements of the song, and you think, oh, they can't add more, but then they add that and it works. And then at like the end, Tom York, like, he's not even saying words, like he's just mumbling at the end,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
it works though, like
Yeah.
he makes it work.
Yeah.
And that last bit where he goes like no 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 no, it reminds me of Pearl Jam.
Oh, okay.
The lead singer of Pearl Jam.
Yep.
He sounded like that. Incredible vocalist, that guy.
Yes.
But that's just crazy song, crazy good.
Yeah, and in this we were talking about the this in the basement YouTube video. What Cameron was talking about the guitar work, and to see I think it was Johnny Greenwood, uh,
Yes, I
uh,
think Colin is on the piano.
and he was just like pounding it out on his arm. I just
Yeah,
couldn't believe that at the end of that he could actually go on and play another song.
yeah.
He should have had some ice therapy or something,
Yeah, I
you
mean,
know, because it was absolutely
yeah, I mean, I've been playing
insane.
guitar for a while, and I can't imagine
Yeah,
really
yeah,
doing that. Like, it's
I know.
crazy.
Yeah, I was just glancing at uh, Rolling Stone did a review of this album, and yeah, they were very positive about this. They
Mm.
thought it was one of yeah, one of the best albums that they'd heard at that time.
I mean, personally, I think this is, for me, the best album of all time. So that's probably why it's the first episode as well. How did they rate it?
Nine point
Pitchfork.
three is
Oh,
another one. This is
Pitchfork.
Pitchfork.
They're known
Um,
for their like really harsh ratings. So
nine 9.3. Um, they were very uh,
yeah,
complimentary. No question about it.
yeah. I mean, I don't think there's a bad song on this.
No,
I think there's some underrated and some slightly overrated songs, but they're all still amazing.
yes, I was just seeing what they had said in particular about the song we just heard, which was Bodysnatchers, but I don't see it clipping through. But but I won't bore you with what I'm
Yes.
scrolling on right now.
Mm.
We'll
But
come back to that.
I mean, forgot what I was gonna say. But just incredible album,
Yeah,
incredible song just
yeah,
now as well.
yeah.
Oh, I remember. There was always about each song. There's always like a sense of climax.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
unique
There's a
song.
beginning and end, isn't there?
There's
There
a
really
beginning,
is.
and then it goes, and then it always calms down, like
Yeah,
fast
yeah.
too. Like it's not a gradual end. It like just drops off, and it's beautiful. I think.
And that's a big difference because in the 60s and 70s, when I first started um, listening to music, the radio stations really controlled the environment. And so when an artist was going to the studio to produce a song, they were told it couldn't be longer than 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And they preferred it at 2.5 because they felt that a radio listener could not maintain their attention
Mm-hmm.
on a piece of music for longer than 2.5 to 3 minutes.
Yeah.
And also, like they really what I mean, I guess there was a beginning and an end, but the end many times was a fade away
Yes.
versus a proper conclusion,
Yeah. Like
which you're hearing
this
with
is a
Radiohead.
conclusion. Yeah, but I mean, when you think about it, really, the first person to break that first band to break that radio rule is Pink Floyd because they
Hmm.
have like 12 minute
Yep.
songs. I think they have a 20-minute song, and it's actually one of their best songs. It's called
Yeah.
Echoes.
Yeah.
Yeah, incredible band as well.
Same thing happened. We're kind of moving around, but this is another point that when Queen produced Bohemian Rhapsody,
Yes.
they also took that to the radio station and they refused to play it because it was too long. And
Mhm.
so they went to a pirate radio station to put it on, and the fans loved it so much.
Mhm.
They bought the record. It went to number one and forced the like BBC radio station to play it.
And
So there you go.
little known fact, but Queen was actually originally a country band,
Yeah.
and Bohemian Rhapsody was going to be a country song until one day they just I guess they decided, no, I
Oh.
don't want it.
Oh,
What are we
maybe
doing?
this will be another episode.
Yes, maybe we'll have to do more deep dives into Queen. I haven't really listened to their albums in full. I
No.
only know their popular songs, and they're all like across multiple albums.
Yep.
So I think that would be a good thing
All
to
right.
do. So yeah,
But for now, should we?
next track,
What's up next?
Nude. This is an incredible track. I'll let it speak for itself.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
That's right. Turn up the volume. It's great in the headphones.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get any big ideas. They're not gonna happen. You paint yourself wide and feel noise. There'll be something missing. Now that you found it's gone. Now that you feel it, you don't. You got off the so don't get big ideas. They're not gonna happen. You go to hell for your dirty mind. It's
Okay. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's really, that song is really genius because first of all, his voice in that song, incredible. The intro and everything about his voice in that, Tom York's voice in that song is just perfect. It's really incredible.
Yep.
And at the start, it was the reverse guitar. They reversed the guitar. That, like, the strumming of the guitar was
Yep.
reversed, and then the strings, and then like that whiny eerie synth again,
Mhm.
that it's like,
And that little
yeah,
what's that? You hear that
where, when?
in the song? Listen to it again later.
Hmm.
I have to admit, I said it earlier about the drums. Okay,
Hmm.
so little background. My father, Stanley Baker, was a great drummer.
Yes.
Had his own band in the 40s and 50s. Well, 40s, 50s. Jazz was his leaning. What you think in terms of the drumming of the Radiohead and these first few,
Hmm.
was it the third track?
This is the third, I think.
First one, 15 steps, just pounding it out. But this one, it's so subtle. And that part, when it goes quiet and you can hear it just go ching on the cymbal,
Oh yeah,
you know?
and
My
that's how they
dad,
switched it up as well. It's
yeah,
like,
but I'm not sure what my father would think of a Radiohead. As I said, he's much more into pure jazz. He even didn't like some of the new jazz that I tried to introduce him to. But I think without a doubt, if I asked him just to focus on the Radiohead and how the drumming is incorporated and the subtlety of it
mhm,
and the variations of it, whereas some of the other bands of the time is the drummer does the same old thing.
mhm.
In jazz, the drummer always had his own break, as did the other
Yeah,
musicians.
exactly.
Here, it's almost like, yeah, this is, I always listen for it.
I mean, in Radiohead, I think the guitarist, the keyboardist, the singer, they all have their own breaks,
Yeah,
but the breaks is the whole song.
yeah,
Like, they're all just, it's all just like so much talent.
yeah. And I didn't want this track to end. I just think it
Mm,
just flowed so well. Can you imagine listening to this like in an opera house with
God,
amazing acoustics, and you could just like sit back, close your eyes, and listen to it on repeat, or
yeah,
an extended version. Please, Radiohead, do like a 20-minute one of that.
exactly, yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's
I
just
mean, it's incredible.
outstanding.
Yeah,
Hi.
it's just, yeah, it's incredible.
Mm-hmm.
But I noticed that when it got a little bit more intense in moments, so did the drums. The drums were so
Yep.
subtle before, but the drums got a little bit more, like when he said, "You'll go to hell for what you did," and then, or whatever he says, and then the drums get more intense as well, and then they settle out. But it's just, again, that ending as well, like, of where they just, like, the beat didn't stop until it did in like the last 3 seconds. And I just think it's genius.
Yeah. Pitchfork described Tom York's voice as this album version finds York wrenching as much sweetness out of it as he possibly can.
Yeah, this
Uh,
is true.
You know,
It's perfect,
yeah,
perfect words.
yeah.
I mean, it's just incredible voice he has.
So I have to say, our next song, just as a little prelude to it, Weird Fishes.
Mm-hmm.
It has to be one of my favorite, maybe on this album, believe it or not.
Mm.
I just have this vision when he's singing it. And when I was living in the UK, we used to go to fish and chip restaurants, and the weird fishes that they used to have in there, the place and the skate. And I always
Mm-hmm.
think of it
Yeah.
these bottom feeders, and
Yeah.
how and he wrote a song about it, and it's just like incredible.
Yeah, it's one of the best Radiohead tracks, I think. Um, it's just not really a song like it out
No,
there. So
Chewy, yeah. And do you want us anything more on Nude before we move on?
no,
All right.
it's the song spoke for itself. It's
Yeah, I
just
think so. It was
incredible.
magical,
Yeah,
theatrical, almost.
yeah, it's incredible. All right, let's get into it.
All right.
3, 2, 1.
See it all the way through.
Mm-hmm.
In the deepest ocean, the bottom of the sea, your eyes, they turn me. Why should I stay here? Why should I stay? I'd be crazy not to fall. Follow where you lead. Your eyes, they tell me. Tell me you're the phantom. I follow to the end of the earth. Fall. Yeah, everybody leave if they get the chance. It's my chance. I get eaten by the worms and weird fishes, picked over by the worms and weird fishes, weird fishes, weird fishes.
No, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh man, incredible song.
You know what amazes me is that, and this might sound, and you may say to yourself, "Well, every song's this way," but you've got these group of musicians, and if you look at the beginning of this song, they're all playing a little individual piece,
Mm-hmm. They
and
are.
then it combines into this crescendo at the end.
Yeah.
Um,
My gosh.
and then it's just like brought all the way back down to the bottom of the ocean, bottom of the sea.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is really just an incredible piece.
It is. I mean, one thing that I noticed that I haven't even noticed before is that the main element of each song is in the song before it.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah.
so when the beat switches up, when it goes a bit like on the darker end,
Mm-hmm.
you can hear that low that is going to be the start of the next song, All I Need. I'd never noticed that before. But it's like the layering of guitars,
Yep.
and then his voice, like when he screams, he's like weird fishes. Like
I know.
it's just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
it's
yeah.
incredible.
And then as he concludes where that weird fish is, it just kind of breaks it down and brings it lower.
Yeah, and the end is so fleeting and fast
Yeah,
again.
yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
like it's just great.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's I think it combines all the strengths, but at the same time the uniqueness of all of the artists, the members of the band. It really does.
yeah.
It exploits every single piece of their essence into the song.
And then I think it's Colin who's doing the accent vocals in the background. The
Yeah, yeah,
oh,
yeah.
it's like
Doesn't
yeah, it was Colin. Yeah,
Johnny doesn't sing a lot. He's really focused on his job, but Colin seems to get.
yeah. He does like the
And sometimes the
yeah.
drummer I've seen gets involved, but not as much as
Hmm.
some other bands.
Yeah, I just create an incredible song.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, and then right after that, there's All I Need, which is just another wow, which
Yes. Yeah.
just haunting
That's coming
song.
up next, is it?
Yes,
Yes, it is.
I think it's time.
All right, we ready to go?
Yes.
All right. Hope you're staying with us. Hope you're enjoying it.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yes. Yes.
That's that's what I hear you have to say.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
right.
Exactly. All right. Hey, editing Cameron here. YouTube wouldn't let me like submit the whole like hour and a half video, so I figured it would be better if I split it into two. So also this way you guys get to hear the full songs, which is really nice. So go look in the description and go watch the second part of this video.